everyone, this is Todd Hazelton with MobileBurn.com. Today we're going to check out Android 2.2 Froyo on the Sprint HTC Evo 4G. I've got it loaded up. It's got a host of new features and we'll walk through some of them with you. Alright, here we are with the phone booted up, and quickly just to show you the firmware version, we'll go to you can see we have Android version 2.2 loaded up. Let's go through some of the features. Mainly, I think the first thing you'll see, and that a lot of people have seen, is sort of the speed at which apps open. Now it's a lot faster, seemingly open peep, and sort of just pops right open. Generally, the HTC Evo 4G was pretty quick anyway. It's got the 1 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, but other apps just open up pretty quick. Here it is. It's loading the market, but everything feels real snappy in general. You have a couple other new features here. There's a new Android Market widget. There's also app sharing. Click that, and you can choose to share apps with your friends. This is from HTC, so we could go through Gmail, Facebook, and it'll basically send your friends a link to the download in the Android Market. Another way to access that is to hit, here we are in the main menu. You hit Menu, and you can hit Share here. Right? There's also List View, Share. So pretty easy to share apps there. Also, Froyo would add generally the option to share your Wi-Fi signal as a hotspot, and that's really going to depend on the carrier and how they allow it. The Evo 4G obviously already has that support through Sprint hotspots, so that was nothing here new here. Another one I wanted to point out in the market, and this is a really useful feature. If you go to your own apps, we'll go to downloads here. You can choose to update them all. Previously, you'd have to kind of hit update, update, update. Be a real pain. Here you can see I have a list, and a few of them have required updates. So you can go to update all. Now, if the permissions change, it prompts you, and you can only update in a group here. You can only update the ones that don't have permission changes. So 2 out of 18 of them require permission change, so I'll have to manually do those. But here we are, and it'll slowly go. You can see updating all of them at the same time, so you don't have to go through and do it all on your own. The rest of the operating system pretty much remains the same. There's no huge UI differences. Another addition to Android 2.2 Froyo is the support, in some cases on some phones, not the case on the Droid as we found, but on this phone is Flash 10.1. So I'll quickly show you that. I have a web page bookmarked here that'll tell us what version of Flash is running. We'll zoom in big. You can see it says Windows. Depending on the platform, the browser is used. And then right up top here, this page is a little slow, you have version 10.1 installed. So what's that mean? I'll check that out. Okay, now I have AndroidGames.net loaded up here. I looked around for a site that would let us play something, so let's see how this works. Looks like it's a little hard here. I guess you have to, hold the shapes that are in a row, sort of like a lot of the popular Flash games. I guess on a computer I was used to double-clicking it, but here, kind of just hold. I guess small free games, if you're not going to get them from the Android Market, there's sites like this. Let's check out this ping pong one. Don't know if that one wants to load. Not sure what's going on here. It looks like a tossing game where you try to hit each other with the right angle of launching an object there. She's throwing a rock. Again, kind of small Android games. It's kind of neat to have Flash 10.1. Unfortunately, sites like Hulu.com are still blocking the device, even though it has the correct version of Flash to load it. Well, I'll show you real quick. When you go there, it says the device is not supported. So we just want, whoop. Put it in landscape view for you. I just clicked a Saturday Night Live digital short here. Typically the video would load in this area. And it starts to tease you by saying it's loading. And then ultimately comes up and says, unfortunately, Hulu is not supported on your platform. We apologize for any inconvenience. So that's out of the question for now. As you can see, the downloads we started earlier are all updated. There are a bunch of icons up top telling that. Alright, that's a quick look at Android 2.2 Froyo on the HTC Evo 4G on Sprint, and this is Todd Hazelton with MobileBurn.com.